3 men have been charged and are expected to face court today over an alleged attempt to smuggle more than 500 kilograms of cocaine into Sydney. For more, our reporter Max Tillman joins us now from Sydney. Max, tell us about this alleged drug bust.
Good morning, Bridget. That's right. Detectives estimate it could have a street value of up to $164 million. 506 kilograms of cocaine have been seized at a port facility here in Sydney on Sunday night as part of a multi-agency sting operation. Police have named those 3 men who have been charged over this alleged commercial importation of cocaine as allegedly 3 trusted insiders of large international drug syndicate gangs. Now, what we understand is that this operation involved multiple arms of the law. We had the New South Wales Police, the ATO, as well as the New South Wales and Australian Crime Commission involved in this long-term investigation that started in earnest in April of this year. The intention of this large multi-agency task force was to identify what have been described as trusted insiders, particularly customs officials and dock and port workers here in Australia who are entrusted by large international drug gangs in order to facilitate these importations. Now, this particular sting operation occurred on Sunday night. We know a 38-year-old forklift driver was the first to fall into the hands of authorities. Police will allege at around midnight on Sunday he was observed by police officers who were lying in wait at the port facility, allegedly moving a number of shipping containers in a forklift in order to access that particular container that was allegedly carrying those 506 kilos of cocaine. Now, police will allege that particular shipment of drugs was stored in a container that was otherwise carrying perfectly legitimate items, and police say that it was effectively stored in what's been described as a false wall of the container. Now, that 38-year-old man was observed moving those shipping containers in order to gain access to that particular container that allegedly contained the drugs. A short time later, a 25-year-old man who has also been identified as a worker at that dock facility was observed by New South Wales Police and other officials entering the container that contained the drugs. He was shortly after arrested. That 38-year-old man returned to the scene a short time later, where he was also arrested by New South Wales Police, and a short time later after that, a 42-year-old man was found at the home of that 38-year-old forklift driver. He was also arrested, and police will allege he was found in possession of more than $200,000. Now, all 3 men have been charged in relation to this alleged cocaine sting. That 38-year-old and 25-year-old man have been charged with trafficking a commercial quantity of cocaine. Those charges carry a maximum of a life sentence here in Australia, and that 48-year-old man has been charged with dealing with the proceeds of crime. And as I was saying a little bit earlier, this is part of a broader effort by Australian Border Force officials as well as New South Wales and AFP police to rein in on what they've described as the use of trusted insiders by international drug gangs in order to gain access to Australia's market.